and gentlemen, welcome to the 2020 Philipsburg Osceola Youth Football Combine. We're already underway with Mason Vaughn, the first guy off the line in the 40-yard dash. It looks like Harvey's going to follow him up next in line. Over on the bench press showcase, we have Mason Vaughn setting up an early standard for the rest of the group. Scotty Neville is just now finishing his 40-yard dash. Aaron Davis will line up next, and over on the bench press showcase, Mason Vaughn is still cranking out the reps. Let's see what number he turns in. Austin Carfley, one of the top running backs in the league, is just now completing his 40-yard dash. While over on the bench press, we still have Mason Vaughn cranking out reps. Bentley Bainey, probably the fastest guy in the league, finishes off his 40-yard dash. We'll get the time on that later. Looks like Archer Boffman's at the bench press now. We just got in that Mason Vaughn turned in 25 reps. That looks like they're concluding the first segment of the 40-yard dash over there with Coach Miles. Boffman is closing in on Vaughn, and the word is he just passed him at 25. Let's see what he turns out with. We're going to get the quarterback target competition started up over on the home sideline. It looks like the first guy up is going to be Hayden Kopchak. And Archer Boffman does 32 reps, setting a new record for the day. It looks like Chase Pentland is on the bench right now. Pentland was one of the top linemen in the league. He's off to a good start. Over on the quarterback target competition, Archer Boffman, one of the league leaders this year, sets up and he fires one into the target on the right-hand side. Over at the bench press, they got Bentley Bainey down, and he is steadily working the bar right now. Boffman fires another one, and it's in the target. That'll put him in the lead with 6 points so far in the target competition. He just misses on his next one. Bentley Bainey is still cranking out the reps, and we hear he passed Vaughn and just now passes Archer Boffman. Let's see what he ends up with. Meanwhile, over to the quarterback target competition, Charlie Hunt is up, and she just completed one for 3 points. Bentley Bainey set the record at 35 reps on the bench press so far. Back over to quarterback competition, Charlie Hunt is just finishing up her last throw here. Close, but just misses. That will end her with 3 points for the quarterback competition. Over on the bench press, we have Jackson Marlowe. Little Marlowe is a machine, and he is definitely going to be contender today. While we have Jacob Dugan, top quarterback in the 10 and under division, setting up for the targets. Nice spirals by Dugan. It's a windy day out today, so it's definitely affecting the quarterback throw. Dugan bounces one off the target. It looks like Marlowe's going to come up. Can't quite get the last one, but he broke the day's record. 39 reps for Marlowe. Bainey will be in second with 35, and Boffman with 32. It looks like Avion Bell's over at the quarterback competition now, firing towards the target. That'll wrap up the bench press competition. Down at the field goal setup, we have Robert McClanahan, who just misses on his attempt. That is his last attempt down there. He came up just shy on those 3. Looks like Harvey has picked up the balls over at the quarterback target competition. We changed up our camera angle to get a little better view. As the crew works around the field, we got the field goal attempts in the far end zone. Jacob Dugan line up to take his shot at it. Looks like he's going to just miss on the second one. Mason Marlowe comes up now. In the meantime, Austin Carfley steps up to the quarterback target competition. He fires a tight spiral, bounces it off of the box. Archer Boffman lines up for another field goal attempt and just misses. Carfley continues to fire to the quarterback target competition. Boffman's going to try his last attempt here. Let's see how he makes out. He's back and ready to kick. And it is just short. It looks like Aaron Davis will start throwing passes down on the quarterback range. Austin Carfley just misses his last field goal attempt. Bentley Bainey comes up on the field goal area, and he knocks his first one through the upright. Bainey steps back for number 2. Got the distance, and it is wide right, while Davis continues throwing on the quarterback competition. Bentley Bainey knocks through his second field goal of the day. That'll put him in the lead. Aaron Davis is going to be next. Bentley Bainey's going to head to the quarterback competition, and those two guys are going to switch places. Davis is going to come up short. Bentley Bainey puts one in.
Nice kick.
Bounces his next 2 balls off of the target. Bounces a third ball off the target. Comes up again. Another football off of the target. It looks like Jack Cartwright's going to head over to the sled and finish up his drive. Austin Carfley takes a whack at the sled. Bentley Bainey comes up with just 3 points on the quarterback competition. Chase Pentland's going to be next. It looks like Mason Vaughn has got a hold of the sled push, and he is driving that thing down the field. I don't think I've seen anyone do that so far today. He is definitely going to set the benchmark.
Nice,
Hayden Kopchak is up next in the quarterback deep ball competition. And it looks like Vaughn is going to win the sled push for the day. He far outpaced the rest of the field. We're going to start up the tire flips with Coach Davis.
Good job, dude.
It looks like Jackson Hunt will step up next for the quarterback deep ball competition. They're about to wrap up the tire flip competition with one of the guys from Thunder Tats. I couldn't make out the number on that jersey. Jackson Hunt finishes up his quarterback deep ball competition. And it looks like Mason Marlowe is going to take his turn on the tire flip. I believe he's the last guy to go today. Jonathan Hayward over at the quarterback competition. He did 33 reps in the bench press comp today. And that'll get us set up for our punt distance competition. It looks like Archer Boffman's going to head over to the line for that. And he launches the first one down the field, and that is going to set the bar high for the rest of the competition today. Comes back for a second one. And he drops another bomb deep. Boffman with a great start to this. Over in the quarterback deep ball competition, we have several guys going through. I haven't been able to keep up on who all has been over there. Harvey's going to line up to take his shot at the punt distance competition. First one off the side of his foot there. It looks like he gets a solid second one. Scotty Neville's going to step up to the line at the quarterback deep ball. Over at the punt distance competition, looks like Austin Carfley will be up. Jack Cartwright launches a deep one for the quarterback competition. Well, Carfley drops a punt downfield. That had some distance. That's going to put him on the chart. Aaron Davis steps up for his quarterback deep ball competition. He had a few good passes in there so far. Over at the punt competition, we have Bentley Bainey stepping up to the line. He already dropped a bomb on the first one. Second one a little to the left, but still downfield far. And he's going to kick his last one. And wow, what a kick that was. That definitely set the distance for the day for Bainey. We got Klinger stepping up to the deep competition. And Aaron Davis comes over to punt. Klinger launching balls down the field. Look at this. One of the top receivers in the league. Has quite an arm on him. It looks like that's going to wrap up the punt competition, so we're going to focus in here now on the quarterback deep throw with Archer Boffman at the line. Boffman was one of the league's top 4 quarterbacks this season, and he fires another one down the field. Steps back with another ball, and let's see what he has in him. That has some distance, definitely going to set the benchmark. For Jacob Dugan coming up next, this guy has an arm on him for being on the 10 and under team. He's right up there with the 11 and 12-year-olds. Nice spiral for Dugan. Puts it down the field. Robert McClanahan's up next, and this guy has a cannon. Look at that. Fires it down the field. They're going to have to stretch out the tape measure a little more, and that'll bring up Bentley Bainey to end the quarterback deep throw competition. Bainey definitely has an arm on him. We've seen him do it all season with his next level team. And it looks like he just surpasses the mark set by McClanahan and Boffman. And his last one, what a throw. That is near the almost 40 yards in the air for Bainey. A quick recap of the day on the bench press comp was Jackson Marlowe taking the title with 38 reps, followed by Bainey, Hayward, Boffman, and Carfley. On the quarterback target comp, Archer Boffman scored 6, Avion Bell 5, and a whole host of others tied with 3. 40-yard dash, Bentley Bainey was the fastest, followed by Boffman, McClanahan, Dugan, Carfley, and Bell. On the sled push, Mason Vaughn far outpaced the field, scoring 14, followed by Jack Cartwright and Kaufman tying for second, then Harvey and Manahan. Quarterback deep pass, Bentley Bainey set the pace, followed by McClanahan, Boffman, Neville, Dominic Kaufman, and Chase Pentland. On the wide receiver hands, it was Bentley Bainey, Jacob Dugan, Robert McClanahan, Archer Boffman, Hayden Kopchak, and Aaron Davis. On the tire flip, Bentley Bainey, Robert McClanahan, and Mason Vaughn all tied with 21 flips, followed by Cartwright Shoemaker and Mason Klinger. 20-yard dash, Bentley Bainey led the way with Archer Boffman, Avion Bell, Charlie Hunt, Jacob Dugan, and Richie Shoemaker. For the field goal comp, Bentley Bainey connected on 2 out of 3, while Scotty Neville made 1 of 3. Punt competition, Bentley Bainey scored 96, followed by Shoemaker, Scott Neville, Archer Boffman, Mason Klinger, and Austin Carfley rounded out the leaderboard. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you athletes for the great show you put on today in the 2020 PO Youth Football Combine.